Welcome back, sleazebags, to another video from me, Broke Boy. And today I'm going to be discussing why I don't really feel like bothering to attempt to remonetize my channel. So, my channel was last demonetized, or whatever it was, my appeal to monetize again, something like that, or my reapplication. I don't even know at this point. But it was on December 10th. And March 10th was a couple days ago. So that was 3 months. And I am eligible to reapply for monetization. So some people might say, why don't you do it? But here's why I don't really feel like bothering to do it. I think I know why they're not allowing my channel to monetize. And when I explain it to you, you're gonna see why. So, let's talk about what I think the reason is that they're not allowing me to monetize. And that is because this is my hypothesis, at least. Okay, what they said was that I have reused content. And what they describe that as is content that has been uploaded many times by other creators. And they define that as reused content. So the reason I believe they're flagging me for that is actually because of my most viewed video, which is of course McDonald's Kid All Endings. And obviously this video contributed to the vast overwhelming majority of the cash that I earned from monetizing my channel. Yet I believe at this point it is the reason why they're not allowing me to monetize. It was not like that all the time. In the past, I knew that it was because of my repetitive looking Papa's Cheeseria videos. But now I believe it is because of this video, currently. And the reason for that is, since uploading that video, many other people have recognized the success of it. And many of them, a lot of them who are probably kids, have tried to replicate this video by, not only have there been some kids that outright copied my entire video, which I had some of them taken down. If there are still ones after that, it's because they uploaded it after I took all of the ones that YouTube identified down, and I didn't bother checking again. Not only did that happen, but people decided to do the same idea and make more and more McDonald's Kid All Endings type videos. Which is perfectly fine, of course. I have no problem with that. In fact, it was not even my idea to begin with. It was another guy's idea, and I basically just expanded upon his video. But now what I believe YouTube is doing is seeing that this type of video has been uploaded so many times, so that means it's too repetitive and we won't let anyone monetize it. It doesn't really matter like who was first or not, or who has the most views or not. Since it's repetitive, it doesn't matter. The chronology of it doesn't matter. It's just reused. It's all reused because it's the same general idea, and the videos look generally similar because that's just the format of it. So because of that, I believe YouTube is saying we're not gonna do any sort of identification to see like which video came before or which video is an exact copy. No, it just all looks the same, so you're done. No one can monetize. That's it. So that's what I believe is happening, because I don't really think any of my other videos would be causing any problems for monetization apart from the copyright stuff, which I mostly did after in my recent videos in my so-called return, which is not really a return. I just felt like playing games because I got bored or something, and then decided to upload it. And I used copyrighted music because at this point I didn't care. But before that, there was no like reused anything. It was all just stuff I made myself. Even this is still made myself, just not the music. But I don't think any of that's causing a problem. When I submitted my appeal, they're like, "Oh, you didn't. The videos you referenced are not representative of your whole channel," which I thought they were, but I didn't reference the McDonald's kid video, even though I still just compiled that in a similar enough way that in that I used the same software and just added images and music. But I didn't reference that particular video. And yeah, anyway, I think that's what the problem is. YouTube is considering that as reused repetitive content, blah blah blah, since everyone uploads that same type of video and it looks similar. So why I don't feel like reapplying for monetization is because that very video, you probably get it now already, that very video is the problem. So if I reapplied without changing anything on my channel except perhaps taking down the last few videos that have copyrighted music, then I am fairly certain that they would deny my application again. Well, obviously if I don't change anything from last time, then why would they accept it this time and not last time? So the only way for them to accept it this time would be if I were to change something. And since I believe the McDonald's kid is the reason that they're not allowing me to monetize, in order for me to monetize, I would have to remove the McDonald's kid video. But then that was making most of the money, so there would be no point in monetizing again because I would barely be getting anything. So essentially my options are try to have an actual chance at getting monetized again by removing the McDonald's kid video, removing my almost 7 million viewed video from YouTube, or don't monetize and the 7 million view video that is still there, but you don't have a chance of making any money. But if I monetize, I couldn't make money from it anyway. So yeah, you can see I don't really see the point of trying to monetize again, since if I were to do that, I'd have to get rid of that video, and the only way I would make anything significant is if I somehow make another hit, which is highly unlikely, or if this somehow gets like a steady following that makes of like at least a few thousand people or something, which is also unlikely. Even though it's 21,000 subscribers, obviously the videos don't get anywhere close to that. So, yeah, that's basically it. I don't really see the point, because if I'm pretty sure it's not going to work unless I remove the McDonald's kid video, and I don't want to remove it because it's the biggest hit. So, yeah, I don't know. That's about it.